What if I told you the CIA once spent millions of dollars trying to turn a cat into a real spy during the Cold War? Not a robot, not a machine, but an actual living cat trained to secretly record enemy conversations without anyone noticing.
It sounds unbelievable, almost like a joke, but this actually happened, and what came next was something no one expected.
It was the 1960s, and the Cold War had turned the world into a battlefield of secrets, spies, and silent missions. The United States and the Soviet Union were desperate to gain any advantage, no matter how strange or risky it sounded.
Every conversation mattered, and even a small piece of information could shift the balance of power.
So the CIA came up with a bold and bizarre idea that sounded crazy, but somehow made sense.
What if they could use something completely ordinary, like a cat, to spy on enemies? Because in a world full of spies, a simple street cat could walk anywhere without suspicion.
That's when they launched a secret program called Project Acoustic Kitty.
They implanted a tiny microphone inside the cat's ear.
A transmitter in its body and an antenna through its tail to send signals back.
The goal was simple. Sit near targets and record everything they said.
On paper, the idea sounded brilliant, almost like a spy movie.
But here's the twist, something they didn't fully consider.
Cats don't follow orders, no matter how much training they tried. It wandered away, ignored commands, and refused to cooperate. Still, they believed they were finally ready to test it.
He had the documents. We must intercept him before he reaches the embassy.
Agreed. The exchange must be silent.
The cat was released nearby, everything set for success. This was the moment they had been waiting for. What happened next was completely unexpected. As the cat stepped into the street, something went wrong.
The cat was hit by a taxi, ending the mission instantly. Years of work and millions of dollars disappeared in seconds.
No data, no success, just failure.
No one saw this coming. But here's the deeper question. Why did they believe this would work?
The answer lies in fear and pressure of the Cold War.
When stakes are high, even impossible ideas feel real. But in the end, the project was shut down after complete failure.
The truth stayed hidden for years in classified files, until it was finally revealed to the world. And people couldn't believe it was real, because sometimes the strangest stories are true.
This shows how far humans go under pressure, but it leaves one final thought.
What other secrets are still hidden? Because history is full of untold stories waiting to be revealed.
Because sometimes truth is stranger than imagination, and it makes you wonder
How many more stories like this are still hidden? What do you think about this one?
If you enjoy unbelievable true stories like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned.